Are you looking for ways to support your students in understanding their industry and where their qualifications might take them in the current world of work? This video will guide you through some online resources that will help you to support your students in understanding the labour market. Firstly, if you haven't already, familiarise yourself with the RMIT program outcomes marketed to students. This will give you a baseline understanding of what your students will be expecting upon graduating from their program. Job Outlook is a website that provides information about Australian careers, labour market trends, and employment projections. Whilst there is a lot that this website can offer your students, our focus will be on the labour market trends and employment projections. Search for the occupation that your student is considering and choose the occupation that is most relevant. As this website relies on government data, some of the occupations listed will have more traditional titles such as clerk. So you might need to read through the tasks listed in the position to understand if this is the right role for your student. An overview of the occupation is provided, including average weekly pay, future growth, employment size, skill level required, full-time share, working hours per week, average age, and gender share. Click on the Prospects tab to access the labour market information for this occupation. Here you will find labour market information based on the Australian Bureau of Statistics Labour Force Survey and National Skills Commission employment projections to 2025. This data provides information on recent growth and predicted future growth. In this section, you can also see comparative data on the occupation chosen to the average of all occupations represented in the areas of weekly earnings, age profile, and education level. Another government website that may be useful for your students and provide more timely and granular labour market information is the Department of Education Skills and Employment Jobs Hub. The data presented on this website is sourced from Burning Glass Technologies, who rely on jobs advertised online in Australia for their analysis. Whilst it's a useful indicator, the data is not an accurate representation of the labour market or total jobs currently available because it doesn't take into consideration those jobs that are not advertised online. The data here also represents jobs advertised, not necessarily jobs placed. Before you make any selections, you can see the total number of jobs advertised online in Australia within the last week that forms the full data set. Select the location or locations that your student is looking for work. If this is not important, you might choose to leave it open for more accurate results in the skills analysis. Scroll down to the Skills in Demand section and find the occupation that best represents your student's future career choice. When you select this occupation, you will see a list of skills that recruiters and hiring managers are currently listing as important in their online advertisements. This will be useful in helping your students to understand what skills need to be clearly articulated through the job application process. Scroll down and choose another occupation from the target list. This will bring up another graph highlighting in yellow the additional skills that are required in the occupation chosen as a target in comparison to the previous skill listing. Students might use this functionality to learn about any skills gaps that they have between the role that they are currently employed in and a future occupation that they might like to pursue. And finally, LinkedIn can also be a useful tool to learn about a new industry. You might like to view the LinkedIn video also available within these resource packs. Please reach out to consult with the Career Development Learning team at any time. We can support you in navigating labour market information for your cohort, in tailoring effective interventions for your courses and programs, and we can provide you with a range of resources to support career development learning more broadly. Please visit the Career Development Learning website for more information and contact the team at careerdevelopmentlearning@rmit.edu.au.